Bienvenidos! Welcome to Spain on a Fork. Today we're making Moorish-spiced tuna kebabs, known here in Spain as Pinchos Morunos de Atún. This is one of the greatest dishes that hail from Spain. We're talking an incredible punch of flavors and so easy to make. This promises to be one of the greatest things you will ever taste. Now typically when you are making Pinchos Morunos, you use pork, but you can use whatever protein you like. I like to use the tuna as it marinates so much quicker than other proteins. We're talking just 1 to 2 hours versus 12 to 24 hours, and the tuna works so well with all these flavors, guys. This is going to be incredibly delicious. Let's dive right in. We're going to begin by getting our spice blend ready. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of garlic powder into a mortar, along with 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, half a teaspoon of turmeric in powder form, half a teaspoon of ginger in powder form, 1 teaspoon of dried cilantro, a 1/4 teaspoon of high quality saffron threads. You'll find the ones that I'm using in the description box below, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper. And using a pestle, I'm going to pound down on these seasonings until they're well combined. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice and a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to mix this all together until it's well combined. For the next step of the recipe, let's get our tuna ready. I've got 2 fresh tuna steaks here. This is a little under 500 grams, which equals about 1 pound. I'm going to pat them down with some paper towels to remove any of the excess moisture in the tuna steaks. And then cut them into squares that are about 1 inch by 1 inch. Once all the tuna is cut, I'm going to add it into a large bowl. Season the tuna with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Gently mix it together, that way all the seasonings are evenly divided. Add in our spice blend into the bowl. And make sure you scrape up anything that's in that mortar. And once again, give it a gentle mix, that way everything's evenly mixed. This is the most important step in this recipe. You want to make sure that that spice blend is evenly coating each piece of tuna. Then I'm going to cover it with some saran wrap and add it to the fridge between 1 to 2 hours. After about 90 minutes, I took the tuna out of the fridge. This is enough time for all these flavors to incorporate into the tuna. I'm going to start adding the pieces of tuna into some skewers. You want to make sure the tuna is tightly compacted together. Once you have all your kebabs assembled, let's start cooking them up. I'm going to grab a large non-stick frying pan and heat it with a medium-high heat. After about 3 minutes and that pan is nice and hot, I'm going to start adding the kebabs into the pan. You want to cook these in batches to not overcrowd the pan. And you want to get in there about every 30 seconds and move the kebabs around. That way they're all evenly cooked. After about 2 minutes, you don't want to overcook that tuna. These kebabs are ready to go. I'm going to remove them from the pan and transfer them to a dish. And continue to cook your kebabs until they're all done. Again, guys, you don't want to go more than 2 minutes here. You want that tuna to have a beautiful texture. You go any longer, it's going to be overcooked. And that's it, guys. Our Pinchos Morunos de Atún are done. Seriously, look how beautiful these turned out. Let's give them a try and see how they turned out. Look at these beauties today. I know I'm in for a treat. Here we go. What to say, It's a symphony of flavors. All those seasonings combined together. It's just It's so good. It's an absolute wow. And then that tuna is perfectly cooked. You don't want to go more than 2 minutes, guys. Absolutely one of the best dishes that hail from Spain. So easy to make. Like I told you earlier, make this at home. It is so good. One of the best things you will ever try. Really quick before I go, a quick shout out to one of my patrons, Michael and Kelly Thompson. Again, guys, thank you so much for all your support. I truly appreciate you. For the rest of you, if you're not with me on Patreon, consider becoming one. Helps with ingredients and equipment to continue making videos like this. You'll find my Patreon link in the description box below and iCard above. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.